A preliminary hearing underway for the National City teacher accused of sexual misconduct with 2 elementary school students.
CBS 8's Kelly Hessedal joins us live from the South Bay Courthouse to explain what has happened so far in the courtroom. Kelly.
That's right, and right now on the witness stand is a detective who specializes in sex crimes, particularly in how children are groomed. But first, the judge heard testimony from one of the young alleged victims whom prosecutors say began this inappropriate relationship with his teacher, Jacqueline Ma, when he was just 11 years old. So he weren't allowed inside the courtroom during his testimony. Here's what the deputy district attorney argued.
This relationship goes in great detail of mutual communications between the defendant and the victim. Intimate details that, while John Doe has nothing to be embarrassed about in this case, can find himself embarrassed based on the community. He is a 13-year-old boy. He was 11 and 12 during the period of the abuse, alleged abuse.
Now, just as the hearing was getting underway, it appeared Ma was emotional. She was wiping her eyes. The prosecution argued the boy has suffered psychological damage from other kids making fun of him. He said the child's testimony is going to include dates of when things happened between him and Ma that could potentially help people identify him. So his argument was, let's protect his identity as much as possible. He's already been through so much. He was a student at Lincoln Acres Elementary when this alleged abuse by Ma started, and he is now in middle school. So in the end, the judge agreed. The judge closed the courtroom to the public for the boy's testimony. Now, Ma faces numerous sexual misconduct charges. She's accused of having inappropriate relationships with 2 different students. We also learned that prosecutors will be entering 31 exhibits into evidence today. So once the judge hears all of the evidence, all of the testimony, she'll determine whether or not to send this case to trial. So back out here live, keep in mind in the background of all of this, plea negotiations continue, and Ma's defense attorney has said that plea negotiations will continue right up until a trial, should a trial actually happen. Now, the preliminary hearing is expected to wrap up today with just these 2 witnesses. So I'm going to head back inside the courtroom, and I will let you know what happens. Kelly Hessedal, CBS 8.